Hey guys, you will not believe this. So I just recorded this video twice, and this is number 3. I'm on my husband's laptop, and the first time I recorded it, I didn't even press start to record on the laptop. And the second time I recorded it, and it was actually really good. And the sound's not working. I don't know why it's not working. So I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way and get it on my phone. And this is going to be non-edited, so forgive me. Okay, so anyways, I am in Wisconsin, and I'm here to photograph a wedding tomorrow. I just flew in today, and I wanted to tell you guys about, talk to you guys about prepping for a wedding, kind of the checklist that I run through. And now that I don't have the checklist in front of me that I want to talk to you guys about, I hope I don't forget anything because it was on my phone. So, what do I do to prep for a wedding? So, I get my batteries going first off, because those take the longest, and I have a AA charger, charges 4 at a time, so I get that going. Since I'm traveling, I only brought one with me to fit in my bag, but I have a couple at home, so those don't take very long. And then I also get my camera batteries going. Those take the longest. So once I have a camera battery charged up that I can use, and I'll go ahead and put that in my camera, and I'll format my memory cards and get those cards loaded into my Boda bag in the front pockets, in the card pockets. Once I get some AA's coming out that are all charged, I can go ahead and put those in my flashes and my pocket wizards, and then start putting those in my backup locations in my bag and stuff. Also, once I have my camera battery and I have my camera in use, I formatted the cards, I'm going to go ahead and sync time. So usually what I would actually do, not the night before, when I get to the wedding and my second is there, we'll sync our cameras together, and I would just sync it up with the date and then all zeros for the time. That way you're not worrying about being on the right second or whatever, but all the cameras are going to be the same, so it doesn't really matter. And then we'd sync them all at the same time. I shot for someone a couple weeks ago who told me to go to time.gov the night before and sync my camera up with the time on there, and then she did the same. So then the next day we didn't even have to worry about syncing our cameras. They were already ready to go. So I didn't do that this time. Hopefully I don't forget to sync tomorrow. But that time.gov is a good suggestion. So make sure that you sync up your cameras the night before. I would go through and make sure that my information sheet that I use is all ready to go. So I've met with the client with a consultation a couple weeks before. I have them fill out a couple pages of information, and then we go through the timeline. I use that information and put it into this Word document. It's a one-page thing that has the address to everywhere we're going, phone numbers for people that I need for emergencies, the timeline, names of families for the formals and the wedding party, and then a must-take list so that I make sure I'm checking off and crossing things out as we go throughout the day for what they asked me to photograph. So I have that one sheet form all ready to go. It's printed out, fold one of them up and put it in my Boda bag, and then one's usually emailed to my assistant, and I make a copy as well to bring with me. So I have that information sheet all ready to go. Also with the addresses, I'm going to go ahead and map out everything so that I know kind of how much time it's going to take to places. I already have them in my Garmin so that I just can click on the address and it's ready to go between like ceremony and reception and stuff like that. So I make sure that I know where I'm going throughout the day, and I'm all ready as far as that goes. And then I'll check the weather, because that's for 2 things. One is for prepping me for the day to kind of get an idea of what I'm going to have to work with. If we're going to go outside and it might rain or it's going to be cloudy or sunny, I get an idea of what to expect, so that I know what I'm in for. And then also for what outfit I'm going to wear. If I'm going to need layers, or if I can wear short sleeves or long sleeves, a skirt, with tights or pants. So that'll kind of help plan for my outfit. So then I'll go ahead and pick up my outfit, do any ironing, lint rolling that I need to do, and that's folded up, hung, whatever, and ready to go for the next day. I think that's all. I don't have the list in front of me again, so I think that's, and then I'm going to just double check basically that all my gear's ready to go. The Boda bag I always load up with all my lenses, so I don't have to do that when I get to my first site. That's ready to go. I just pull out my camera then and my first lens, and it's all ready to go. I have my lighting, my light stands, things like that, to make sure that I have my backup gear. And once everything's all kind of set out, ready to go, my gear's all put back in the bag, ready to go and out by the door, ready to go for the morning, then I'll just, the biggest thing that I want you to do and that I need to do the night before is just relax. So I will try to make sure that all that stuff's done early in the evening or later in the afternoon so that I can have a relaxing dinner, maybe spend time with my husband. Tonight I might go out and have a nice dinner by myself or go to a coffee shop or something like that, watch a movie, just anything that is not work related that I can just take my mind off things, relax, and not have to worry about anything, because then I'm much more chilled out and relaxed for the next day. But I highly suggest making sure that you take time out for yourself and that you're not stressing up until midnight trying to get batteries charged and gear loaded and things like that. So get that done, all done early if you can. So I hope this helps. I know prepping for a wedding, photographing a wedding is probably one of the most stressful things, and I still get nervous. I still always feel like I'm forgetting something, but making sure that you're having a routine and that you just do it every time, you'll be fine. I am excited for you guys to shoot weddings, and let me know if you have any questions on anything. But just so you know that it's still, you're always going to have nerves, it's always going to be stressful, but as long as you have that routine, you stick to it, you'll be just fine. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.